up everyone, Ajax the Mister here, and we have another live reaction to Black Clover episode 12. I'd honestly be lying if I said I was super excited for this episode, because in case you can't remember from last week, we ended off with some no-name purse snatcher, and Asta went off to go and capture him or defeat him, whatever. So again, maybe it's the lead way to like a new main character, but for now I'm like, I mean, I don't watch the previews for Black Clover, but I'm not all that excited. And I don't know if it's this episode or episode 13 that's going to be the finale for Black Clover. I don't remember if we were greenlit for 12 or 13 episodes, but I guess we'll find out at the end of this episode to see if that's the case. But without further ado, guys, let's not waste any more time and let's get this live reaction on the road. Here we are back again. And I guess we need a recap of what happened last week. We do have negative stars. Nani? I'll admit, I am proud of those two. Deadass, man. Like, what have you been doing? Oh man, he's lying. Okay, here we go. The infamous cliffhanger of episode 11. Oh man. But you know what? They're making a big deal out of this. I want to assume that it's probably going to be a main... Not a main character, but maybe like a main side character. Hopefully. Oh, okay. That looked like cloud magic, I think. He's got to be confident. Okay, what are you gonna do, man? Seke. Yeah, that bike looks mad lame. Nah, they wanted to dodge that. Just like Sakura. You know, when Lee was blowing her kisses and whatnot. You Naruto fans know. Damn, he's keeping up on foot, though. Okay, we got some parkour wall running. Let's go, Asta. Oh, come on. You could have seen that a mile away. Such BS. It doesn't even look like clouds. It looks like little mini tornadoes. Freaking clown. Hey, okay, got some Assassin's Creed business in here. Asta! Asta! And he's got those leg muscles, though. Oh, okay. Just throw it. Just throw it. Hey. Oh, Jesus. That fast from that height? Asta, you were gonna... I don't care if that thing is blunt. That is going to kill someone eventually. It reminds me of that bike from Breath of the Wild, the recent DLC for Zelda. Alright. Spinal injuries all the way. Let's go, man. That's right. Oh, damn. He stabbed him in the foot. Oh, is that poison? Poison magic? I saw like a little spell thing there. Yeah, that's the fan base. Yo, get that laugh out of here, boy. Yo, what did he do, though? I don't think it's poison. Maybe it's numb? Stiff? Oh, okay, poison. That was kind of an odd, like, thing to be poison. Because it had like a transmutation circle and everything. I thought it was going to be something a little bit more than that. Dying from a purse snatcher, dude. Pathetic. Okay, man. This is. I'm guessing that's his gimmick. Is that all Asta knows how to say? Fuha. 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 There's no way this guy is dying. He doesn't even know his name. Oh, that's why he's calling him Fuha. I don't think he remembers his name at all. Okay. Alright. Is this where the mutual respect comes into play? So now he's gonna be a reoccurring character? That's what I'm sensing. Deadass, man. A little bit of poison from a thief, there's no way that's gonna off a character. Of course he is. Is he gonna do? Oh man, is this gonna be menacing? Who is this? Yo, who is this? Oh snap! Villain time? Just took it interesting. Oh wait, this is one of the captains, I think. Interesting. Oh, that's the Wizard King! Okay! But I do, I'm strolling through the castle town looking for new magic. So you pose as old women gambling? I don't know, man. I don't know about that. Oh, snap! Encounters magic are once in a lifetime. That's crazy, though. Wow. You know what kind of magic you would encounter and where. Magic nerd. The new kid from William's squad. Ah, Yuno! Off to encounter even more new magic. Coming back later. I mean, I guess that's good incognito, but you would think that he has more important duties than just going around and just in disguise with the potential of learning new magic or not. I don't know. To me, that was pushing it a little bit. That's the recruit, Yuno. Alright. Mimosa Vermilion. First mission is better be something epic. Is he like a noble, I guess? House of Lords to our ally, the Hot Kingdom. Okay, neighboring kingdoms established. Why the Golden Dawn? There's only Magic Knights. I think bodyguards would be safer. I mean, he's got a point. Magic Knights helping out. Not a lot of people are gonna attack you. Lost to Yuno in the final part of the magic. Oh, that's that guy. He looked familiar. I just could not remember him, to be honest. But okay, he was that guy that Yuno beat the crap out of. Yeah. Yeah. Looks for you too. Oh, okay. Now, question is, how have you been after he whooped that ass, man? Is he the only one that has that, though? I wonder if we're ever going to get into that. If we're going to see other characters with 4-leaf clover grimoires. Oh man, don't be scheming. Don't be scheming, man. The first Wizard King. Giant Demon Skull's actually still there. Watch it be some nonsense like Asta's the reincarnation of the first Wizard King or some nonsense. Someone's gonna recognize that pendant though. Very poor with the father. Got a point. Nani? Oh snap. That's how it starts. Yuno going head first though. You don't know. Oh, okay, that's not a normal cloud. It's not supposed to spit fire. It's not supposed to spit fire. Who are they? Are they just bandits? They look like normal bandits. Oh. Yo, the animation here is pretty good though, I gotta admit. Damn, alright. He recognizes that pendant. Salim. I guess not. I guess not. I'm sure that would have done something, Salim. I'm sure that would have done something. Oh man, I know this guy's scheming something, man. I don't like him. Don't trust him, Yuno. Ooh, damn. Oh, give it in lit. That's where that infamous battle took place with the first Wizard King. You know, big thing is, he's probably gonna do something mad disrespectful, and because he's the escort, he's gonna try and tempt Yuno to like do something to him. Like say, oh come on man, hit me. Bet you won't, you're supposed to be protecting me. I'm calling it now. It's only been 2 months, alright. Snobby. He kind of looks like Uryu from that angle. He even has like the comb over to the side. I like that. Oh boy. Okay, I thought he was about to like propose like Asta. I'm like, dude, what is it with Sister Lily, man? Yo, up in that face though. There we go. Used to that Asta nonsense. he's a god in that village, man. Dodge it with the swerve. Okay, that was kind of funny. Man, I mean, I'm so conflicted with the priest, man. I don't like him because of how unsupportive he is of Asta, but he's just a likable guy. It's like, I don't know what to think of him. Tiny. It's like a playhouse. Damn. Not used to that royal. They'll never be royals. Oh, come on, man. I hope he changes. Okay. So yeah, we're pretty much confirmed for at least one more episode of Black Clover with episode 13. I don't really know how exactly they're going to be splitting up the episodes from here on out, because when episode 2 came out, it was already announced that, hey, we are confirmed for like 50 plus episodes or so. So I don't know if they're going to take like a 6-month break between season 1 and 2, or if they're going to end season 1 and then in a couple weeks start with season 2. That would be kind of dumb, at least on their part, if they really want this to drag on as long as possible, because we could tell that from season 1 they want this to drag on as long as possible. But we gotta at least tell from that angle that, hey, they might split it up at that point or wait a 6-month period. But going into the actual episode itself, we pick up from where we left off with that climactic cliffhanger from last week's episode with that purse snatcher stealing that, you know, bag of gambling earnings and running off with it. And man, oh man, there's no 8th Amendment rights at all in this Clover Kingdom, because just by snatching a purse, Asta was given the green light to drop like 4 or 5 stories from a building and bludgeon someone with his sword. Mind you, the sword is dull. It's not gonna slice someone down the middle like a Subway sandwich, but still, if that thing hits you on the head, which Asta was planning on doing, that man was gonna die. Like, I don't care what magical realm they live in, that was gonna kill the guy. Not only that, you have Seke, or Fuha, coming in on his magical bike that, I'll be honest, kind of looked like the bike from Breath of the Wild from the recent Zelda game with the DLC that came out. He rams that bike straight into the spine of the purse snatcher, and he falls to the ground. His 8th Amendment rights violated, and that's pretty much it for this purse snatcher. There was nothing climactic about him. There was nothing insane about him. He was just a thief, a common petty thief. But at least from this ordeal, we got 2 developments with certain characters. The first of which being with Seke, or Fuha. I'm probably just gonna call him Fuha for a while now. Fuha basically became Asta's friend at the end of this ordeal when he thought he was gonna die from that lame-ass poison knife thing. I thought that was kind of dumb to like have an incantation spell with that poison. Maybe it does more damage to wizards, I don't know, but it just seemed overkill, you know, just coat the thing in poison and you're over and done with. No need for spells, but whatever. Either way, Fuha thought he was gonna die from that poison that was stabbed into his foot, and then he passed on that dream of his to become Wizard King onto Asta, and Asta just, you know, judo chopped him right in the face saying, yo, get out of here with that nonsense, you need to, you know, chase these dreams yourself. So the guy was able to survive the ordeal, and you know that he's gonna be back and forth with Asta, like just kind of like a Konohamaru relationship, just like in reverse. Even though this character, I think he's about the same age as Asta, if not a little older, I can see that dynamic between them. You know, you have the guy that's obviously a lot weaker than Asta, but they kind of have a small rivalry, like Naruto and Konohamaru. Because you know, Konohamaru would get his ass whooped by Naruto any day of the week, but you know, they have that comedic rivalry, and I can see that with these 2 characters as well. But then we have the grand reveal of the Wizard King himself, which I gotta admit, it was hella lame how they introduced him. He was posing as some old lady in the Diagon Alley Black Market District, mind you, gambling with random strangers, random magic knights, and random other magic users, and he just happens to get his purse stolen, and then he just lets him go run away, and then of course he lets Asta and, you know, Seke try and attack the guy. One thing I'm really confused with is, why is this man spending so much time just idly walking through the village, or not even walking through the village, he's just incognito, just sitting in corners, gambling earnings away, posed as an old woman. You would think with someone as the Wizard King that is in charge of a massive dominion, hell, the kingdom, as a matter of fact, you would think he might have more duties than having to just walk through the city or just play like hide and seek with certain characters. It just seemed really weird. But we got a name and a face drop, his name being Julius, and I'm kind of excited to see what's going to go down with him. One thing I was curious about was that at least for a good while, they were keeping the Wizard King's like face, or at least, because I think we did see him earlier in this season, but it was like for a brief second. They were keeping his face mostly secret, you know? It wasn't like the Hokage in Naruto where you knew who the Hokage was episode 1. Like, there was no hidden thing like, oh, who's the Hokage? I wonder what he looks like. I wonder how powerful he is. No, you see this guy like almost 13 episodes in, or at least you get his proper introduction into the episode or into the series. So I thought they were going to go for a dynamic like, hey, who is this guy? Where is he? What does he look like? Is he even alive? Because, you know, there might be a conspiracy in the kingdom or whatnot. But that wasn't the case. We see him in this episode. He seems like, you know, humble for the most part. He seems really, really humble. He's not like snobbish or anything. He doesn't seem evil. He wants to learn new types of magic and whatnot. So I can't really put anything on the guy. I have to maybe wait and see what else he does later on, because this all might just be a face to put on for the kingdom. He might be some evil, like, you know, douchebag later on, but we'll have to wait and see on that front. And then the last portion of the episode, we have Yuno escorting, you know, the person he beat the crap out of in the Magic Knight's entrance exam, and he's just basically escorting him to a neighboring kingdom and whatnot. There wasn't really too much happening with that. You know, you did have bandits come in and attack Yuno and his crew, but aside from that, I mean, Yuno made really short work of them. They hardly did anything, and we did see that, you know, I don't even know the guy's name, but, you know, the Uryu, the guy with the glasses, he did notice, you know, know, the skull pendant on those bandits, he probably recognizes them and he's like, suspicious. I'm gonna keep that to myself for now. But then they stop by Hage Village, and I thought that the royal snob was probably gonna do something over there. Like, I thought he was maybe gonna spit on Sister Lily's shoes or kick her around or just do something. I thought he was gonna egg Yuno on to try and attack him so that he could say, oh, these magic knights are terrible, they're supposed to protect you, and Yuno slap me across the face with his grimoire, like bam bam. But that doesn't seem to be the case. It seems like this guy is just, he looks snobbish, he acts a little snobbish, but it seems like he's in it for the goodness of his heart, at least for now. They're in Hage Village, they're in Sister Lily's church, and they're just there to have a good time. So we'll have to wait and see what happens next week, but I gotta admit, there was a bit more progression in this episode than the previous week, so I gotta give Studio Pierrot for that. But again, we'll have to wait and see. Hopefully the season finale to Black Clover next week will be amazing. Some epic fight. Just something. Give me something, Black Clover. But that's all that I have for you guys. Let me know your thoughts in the comments below. Did you enjoy this episode? Did you like how the Wizard King was introduced? I thought it was going to be something more epic or grandiose or just something amazing, something crazy. But no, he was just posing as an old lady in the Diagon Alley district, so it's whatever, you know. Let me know what you guys think of that scene in the comments below, and any other scenes you found fascinating in this week's episode of Black Clover. But that's all that I have for you guys. Don't forget to leave a thumbs up down below if you enjoyed the video, and don't forget to stay beautiful. I'm Ajax the Mister, and as always, folks, thanks for watching.